Okay, let us take this example only. Okay, I am converting this procedure into function. So create a replace function, function name, return varchar2 as. Now one more thing that you need to remember is whenever you are writing return and the data type, we don't specify size here. Okay, if it is varchar type of data or number type of data where we specify size always, you need to remember that whenever we write this create or replace function and defining the return data type, we don't specify size. Okay, if you will define the size, it will give you an error. But when you are defining variable, at that time you will have to write size with the variable, with the data type. Okay, so this function is defining return data type as varchar2, and in this variable I'm going to merge or concate all the records one by one. So I'm
Ma'am, what did you say about the size? I didn't get that.
here we don't have to specify size. Okay, here we are not specifying size with the varchar data type. If you want to define this type of data which is of size 3000 bytes, then we cannot do here in return. Okay, that could be done when you are defining the variable.
Okay, ma'am.
So I'm defining this variable with size 5000 characters. Okay, and I'm going to concate all the records into REC, all the records into REC. Okay, so initially this is empty string. Fine. Now when I'm going to display this output, you know that we don't display output in function, we are going to return the value. So before we return the value, all the values should be concatenated into this REC. Okay, so I'm writing REC is equal to REC double pipe sign and then merge with all the values. So first record will be merged into REC, then it will come into this loop. Again we need to do the same thing. In REC we are going to merge these values. So instead of this we have to specify REC concate all the fields. Fine, we are done with this. At last we'll return the value, and the variable is which variable? REC variable. So we write return REC, and then into calling block we can display that REC, or you can write select statement also. Let me write select statement. This is for calling the function. So my function name is rat1, rat1 without any parameters. Okay, so rat1 from dual. So let's create this function first.
Ma'am, I think we need to remove that that brackets with the REC one.
There,
In the after second line of the begin, that R underscore batsman dot country, and there is a bracket that is closing
yeah.
for the rating as well.
Okay, now let us execute this. There will be one problem. It will concate all the records, but the display format would be very clumsy like this. So it will concate everything in REC, but there will not be new line character that is included in this REC. Okay, so what is the ASCII value of new line? Anyone? ASCII value of new line character? The students who are writing their roll number in the chat
Ma'am, 10.
will not write at this time. Okay, after 2:15 you will have to mention your roll numbers.
Ma'am, 10.
10.
Yeah, it is new line character is 10. Okay, so we can uh, include that character somewhere when our record ends. Fine. So we can add that here. After we display the country, the execution control should come into the new line. So I'm writing this function chr and the value 10 I'm passing in this function chr10. Okay, so hopefully it will come into the next line. Let's see. Again, when we concate this, after displaying the record, it should come into the new line. Fine. Let's see. Okay, so now this is displayed correctly. Like first is the record of cricketer with country, then his rating records, two records, then second record, rating records, third record, rating. Fine. So this is how we can do with the function also. We may concat all the records and return the value, but when the records are very big in size, then it may create some problem. But this is how we can do it. Okay.